What's happening? What is popping, you guys? Welcome back to another great edition of Symone with the Spizzers. I'm Symone, bringing you guys daily sports talk. So if you're new here, if you're old here, you haven't already subscribed to my channel, stop what you're doing, leave a comment, subscribe, keep rocking with me. Also, make sure you check out the links down below. The first one is to buy me a copy to help fuel this channel. The second link is to shop the official Symone with the Spizzers merch collection. Get you the classic tee, the wavy tee, or the fly or die crew neck. And lastly, guys, if you have not done anything else, turn your notification bells on so you don't miss a single video or a single live stream. But y'all, woo. Okay, so I really didn't want to come on here and make this video because how many times have I made this video? How many times have I had to make this video? You know what I'm saying? But I have to come on here and make this video, talk to y'all, because I know I was talking in the beginning of the series, obviously the last series against the Nets, you know, talking my shit, running my mouth, whatever. But y'all, the thing that's disappointing about the 76ers loss to the Celtics, because when I'm talking to my mom, when I'm talking to my sister, who is a Jason Tatum fan, they're like, did you really expect the Sixers to beat? Mind you, I've said several times on and off the record, like I've said in my private conversations, I've said on the video with my chest out several times that I do believe that the Sixers have what it takes to beat the Celtics. The Sixers have what it takes to beat the Celtics. And oh, you crazy, boom, boom, because roster to roster wise, the Celtics top to bottom obviously have the better team. They going into the series, the Celtics were the better team. We saw it in the regular season when we played the Celtics and kept coming up short. Boom. We know that the Celtics have the better team, okay? I thought that the Sixers were just going to outperform the Celtics before the season started, before the series started, and it looked like that. You know what I'm saying? It looked like that. The fact that we lost to a better team is not what has me, and I'm sure other Sixers fans, so pissed, okay? If you would have told me last month the Sixers lost to the Celtics in the second round, I wouldn't be mad. But it's how they lost. You had a chance in game 6. You had a chance at home. Not only did you have a chance, you had that game in hand at home to close them out. In game 6, Jason Tatum was playing the worst game he's played probably since high school, maybe even middle school. Shoot, Jason Tatum was playing the worst game of his life. For 3.5 quarters, and you're at home, and you have a chance to close this out, to beat the narrative, to finally make it to the Eastern Conference Finals, to break that second round curse, to exceed expectations, to silence the doubters, to shut up the haters, to beat your rival. You're at home. You have the MVP. You have the lead, a very manageable lead. You have Jason Tatum with 12 points, shots breaking. Everything is in your favor, and you couldn't find nowhere in you to close out that game. When they didn't close out game 6, I knew it was over. I knew it was over because the series was yours. The series was handed to you. You come out in game 1 without Joel Embiid and play like you play James Harden on his heroics. You steal game 1 on the road without Joel, and you couldn't find it in your heart to close it out game 6. That's what I'm saying. Like, they just don't have the dogs. They don't have the fighters. Because I'm telling you, not one of y'all could have, and I'm even the MVP. The MVP. I believe game 6, Joel and James combined for what, 40 points? Maybe less than 40 points together in a closeout game at home. I'm saying, like, if what the hell do y'all be talking about on the sidelines? What do y'all be talking about on the bench? Y'all supposed to be firing each other up. Like, where is the energy? Where is the urgency? Okay, so game 6, I knew, I closed shop. I knew that she was done. If you can't find it in you to close out that game, not come back from behind 20, Not make a buzzer beater, close out a game that you have a sizable lead going into the fourth quarter with Jason Tatum barely scoring. So I knew game 7 was not going, I knew they wasn't going to win no game. If you couldn't win game 6 at home with a lead and close out game 6 at home with the lead, I knew there was no possible way y'all were going to go on the road to TD Garden and win that game. I knew it. I knew there was no way. And then I had the false hope again. Because early in the game, game 7, Joel Embiid's shot was broke. James Harden's shot was broke, but James was still, creating steals, setting up plays. Joel was still blocking shots, was being a force on defense. You know what I'm saying? Getting to the free throw line early. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, dang, PJ Tucker is cooking. He had 9 points early, maybe even 11 points early. Tobias Harris for Tobias Harris was balling. You know what I'm saying? He had more than 2 points. You know what I'm saying? Tyrese Maxie was starting to warm up. And I'm like, dang, all we're going to need is Joel and James shots to fall, because Joel and James is broke right now, but we're still in this game. You know what I mean? Just like in game 6, like the Celtics were in the game and Jason Tatum wasn't hot yet. So it's just like, it's only a matter of time. I'm thinking like, it's only a matter of time for Joel and James get hot. The others are keeping us in the game. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. That's why I'm so like, that post-game press conference from Joel Embiid after, first of all, Joel, you wasn't even leading our team in scoring. You got outscored by Tobias. Tyrese had more points than you. Tobias had more points, but you're saying, I need help. Help yourself first. I'm so confused. Joel and James is supposed to be the ones carrying this team. If you would have told me in game 7 that Tobias would have had more points than James and Joel, what? Like, where's the accountability? I'm telling y'all, I'm sick of all these dudes. It's the same thing. It's the no accountability. Last season, after last season against the Miami Heat, remember Joel was saying, oh, we need dogs. We need a dog on this team like PJ Tucker. Well, you got the dog this year. And the dog was barking early on because, again, PJ Tucker was knocking down them corner threes like he used to be doing. PJ Tucker was doing what he needed to do. So last year you had an excuse. This year it's always blaming on somebody else. Where were you at? Where were you at? And I get that Joel Embiid is only 29 years old, whatever. And honestly, 29 years old is really not an only, honestly. But I'm really ready to just recoup some picks, recoup whatever we can recoup for Joel Embiid, y'all, and this whole freaking team. Like, honestly, Tyrese Maxey, I'm cool with keeping Tyrese Maxey because Tyrese Maxey is young. And honestly, Tyrese Maxey has that dog in him, low-key. Okay, low-key. Joel does not have an ounce of leadership in my mind. Maybe in the locker room he's got leadership skills that I don't know about. Maybe on the sidelines he's got leadership skills that I don't know about because obviously I'm on the outside looking in. But from what I see, it's never any accountability. That's not a leader. You need a leader on your team. Look at these other teams. Their leaders stepping up. Jimmy Buckets stepping up. Jason Tatum stepping up, being a leader. You didn't even lead the team in scoring, but pointing fingers at other people. Point your finger at your fucking self, because you've been here forever and we ain't did shit with you. You know what I'm saying? So honestly, in my mind, we need to just, I don't see anything good coming there. I don't see nothing good coming out of this team. Okay? James is a free agent. They're saying he's going to be going to Houston. Bye. Good. Bye. Walk on. Okay? Tobias contract expiring. Now is the time I feel like we can finally move on from Tobias Harris. I mean, I think we should just go ahead, and I'm willing to sell everybody. I'm willing for everybody to go because, like I said, there's no identity. There's no bona fide leader. There's no fighters. There's no fighters. There's no care. I'm saying, like, that game 6, you guys. That game 6. And then bump game 6, game 7. You see PJ Tucker over here knocking down shots, keeping us in the game. You see Tobias stepping up. And you, Joel, where were you at? Hanging around the perimeter. You supposed to be down low in the paint. Why are you out on the perimeter all the time anyway? I'm just saying, like, it's one thing if you drop 60 points and you didn't get no help. You had what, 15, 16 points in a closeout game and pointing fingers at somebody else? The same thing you did last year with the same result? I'm saying, I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it. That's why I'm saying we need to just go ahead and rebuild. Start from the scratch. Start over. And I don't get why people be scared to start over. Like, we have scratch success with what we have. It's not like, oh, we were right there, we lost. I can see if you like the Celtics and like you were just in the championship game, you in the Eastern Conference Finals, and now they're talking about starting over. No, what have y'all done but second round exits, disappointing losses, getting gones, getting gone. That's the only thing y'all been doing is getting gone, getting up out of here. 3 different teams in 3 different seasons. Back to back to back to back. Hawks, Heat, and now the Celtics. Everybody in the second round having their way with us. Start over. That's what I'm saying. Like, none of these. All I'm saying is, and I saw some people agreeing with me in the community post, I'm sick and tired. We might as well just start over. Get what we can for Joel while he's 29 years old. Because like I'm saying, and I'm not even saying Joel is the big whatever problem, but what we got is not the solution. It's not working. We need a refresh. We need a restart. We need a rebirth. Okay? Duck the process. This is the rebirth. Rebirth. Restart. Ground zero. Because all them dudes, they don't got it. They don't got it. But y'all, let me know what y'all think. Make sure you like this video, leave a comment, subscribe, keep rocking with me, turn the links down below, buy me a copy of this channel, Shot Fish Simone's Business Merch Collection. Talk together.